We have 3 campuses. K through 5, our Cherry campus is located at 3421 Cherry Street. Our Oak campus is located at 6903 Oak Street. And our Armour campus, which houses our middle school, 6th through 8th, and currently our high school with 9th grade, is located at 201 East Armour Boulevard. Academie Lafayette accepts grades pre-K, kindergarten, 1st, and in 9th grade. And for grades 2nd through 8th, we accept students that either come from a French-speaking country or another French immersion school. To apply, you must meet the requirements of living within the boundaries of the Kansas City Public School District, and for kindergarten, the child must be 5 prior to September 1st of the year they are entering kindergarten. And for pre-K, the child must be 4 prior to September 1st of the year they will be attending pre-K. Our pre-K is located off-site at Emmanuel Family and Child Development Center, and you can find more information on our website at academielafayette.org. To apply, go to our website at academielafayette.org, go to admissions and how to apply. This will take you to the schoolappkc.org website. There you will find the online application. Our enrollment dates for the 2021-2022 school year will start November 14th of 2020 and then will end February 22nd of 2021. There is no first come, first serve. Just make sure that you have applied before the deadline of February 22nd, 2021. Anyone that applies after the deadline will be placed at the end of the wait list. If you have applied within the start and end date and you are not offered a seat, you will be placed on the wait list. You can remain on that wait list until you do receive an offer. All those that have applied before the deadline have received an offer usually by the middle of the semester. When you apply, it will simply take about 5 minutes or so. It is just address, birth date information, email, phone number, things of that nature. That is about all the information you need to apply. After you have been offered a seat, then the enrollment process will start. That is where we will place you into our student information system, and you will need to supply birth certificate, immunization, residency proofs, emergency contacts, and all health questions. Speaking of residency, we do have boundaries for our Cherry and Oak campus. If you live within the boundaries of these campuses, this will be your assigned campus if you receive an offer in the lottery. If you receive a seat off the wait list, the boundaries do not apply. Cherry's boundaries are 27th to 39th Street, Southwest Traffic Way to Prospect, and Oak's boundaries are 63rd to 75th Street, Main Street to Kansas City Zoo. Students that live outside of these boundaries are randomly placed at a campus. All students will attend Armour for middle school and high school. In a typical kindergarten class, the class size will be 21 students for adults. Interns and paras will be additional help to the teacher. And how do students learn in a language? Well, we start by capitalizing on their interest, asking students what they enjoy, what they did this weekend, and then reversing that into French. So starting out with what they enjoy. But of course, we will say the word in French, English, and then French again. And then after a few weeks or so, we'll start dropping the English. And that's how the kids quickly pick up on the French language. Students will also have English class. This is separate from their all-day French class. Many will say, how can I help my child if I don't speak French myself? Please leave that to the experts, the teachers at Academie Lafayette. For over 20 years, they have done amazing things with our students, so we want to continue that. All we ask you is to continue to help with English or any other language you have at home. In the English class, teachers send home Book in the Bag. There you can log in times that you have read with your child. Teachers make projects that are sent home with instructions for parents to follow. And homework that usually comes home will be practice. But in kindergarten first, there will not be much homework, but homework will increase in grades. Students learn in French all day, including supplement classes such as art, music, PE, and library. Our libraries contain books in French and English. And for technology use, our classes use smart boards, teen boards, and interactive whiteboards for lessons with videos, timers, and is used for dance breaks as well. Our students are not one-to-one with technology, but computers are supplied to those students that are in need of access. And computer class is started in 2nd grade to keep up with technology skills. We also provide a uniform closet at all campuses. So if your child outgrows clothes fast, like they all do, we have this in place. You can donate, borrow, or both. Our uniform consists of navy, red, white polos, and on the bottom, khaki pants, shorts, skirts, skirts, and jumpers. And also plaid skirts and plaid jumpers. Start and end times are subject to change. Cherry starts at 8:30 and dismisses at 4. Oak starts at 8 a.m. and dismisses at 3:30. And Armor starts at 8:15 and dismisses at 3:45. I would also like to share part of Academie Lafayette's history with you. Academie Lafayette started in 1999, and it came out of the Kansas City Public School District's Magnet School program. When they decided to close the magnet schools, the teachers and parents came together in a grassroots effort to keep this program alive. And when the Missouri House passed the first charter legislation, they were able to receive a charter, and we have been celebrating over 20 years. But it is full circle. After starting off of Home Street in a small Jewish temple, then receiving the Oak Campus building, the full circle was complete when the founders received Login, the original French immersion program, which is now called the Cherry Building. And the reason why the parents and teachers wanted to keep this excellent program going is the benefits of immersion. Immersion goes beyond just learning a second language. You are learning in the language. And research shows it has many benefits. We have a very diverse staff with a large amount of males in the lower grades, which is very different from other schools, but we're very proud of that, because our male teachers can be mentors to all of our kids. Our teachers come from all over the world, including France, Senegal, Cameroon, Ivory Coast in Africa, Belgium, Martinique, Canada, Haiti, and the U.S. And many of their students have either attended or graduated from Academie Lafayette. All of our teachers have extensive studies, such as study abroad, and our U.S. teachers have a level of French to native or near native level. It's a requirement and expectation of all of our teachers. All of our buildings have full-time nurses and a full-time social worker or counselor. Our social workers go into the classroom and teach character lessons, teaching a monthly character trait. They also have monthly assemblies to recognize students that's showing or making progress toward that trait. These assemblies are still happening online during virtual and hybrid learning. We do offer door-to-door bus service for those that live 2 or more miles away from the campus. We also offer after-school care with the upper room until 6 p.m. Breakfast and lunch is served by JoJo's in Westport. Breakfast is $2, lunch is $4.25, and free and reduced pricing is available. Our leadership is just like any other school. We have a board of directors, head of school, principals, directors, although we are completely independent of Kansas City Public School and do not receive any funds from Kansas City Public School. We have our own calendar, and we are accountable directly to DESE, the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. We are an independent charter school with our sponsor being the University of Central Missouri. And they have been our sponsor since the beginning, which is over 20 years ago. We have a very supportive relationship, and they help us maintain a high level of academic rigor, making sure we meet high standards for curriculum and facilities. Last year, we were proud to receive a 10-year renewal from our sponsor, the University of Central Missouri.